what were the steps that you took to prepare for the sale, and how did that impact the final valuation? And before you answer, I'll kind of ask maybe a follow-up question or a pre-question. When you started doing research, because that was one of the steps, right?
That's
You start
right.
searching, well, what makes our marketing agency more valuable, less valuable? Why would somebody buy? That was one step you took.
Yeah.
At that point, were you thinking, let's go sell this thing, or were you just kind of educating?
I was educating myself, but also I'm a big, like, one of the books that I took, I guess, I really enjoyed the Robert Kiyosaki books, in the early 2000s. And one of them that is not as popular as others is called the cash flow quadrant. And in the cash flow quadrant, you start as an employee, you learn some skills. Those skills can lead you to self-employment, where you're selling those skills, but you're selling your time. And then you move into business ownership, and then into the I quadrant, which is an investor. And so
Great book.
so to me, that's always, that journey is always top of mind. And so kind of the way to look at it is, I always look at building a business to sell, because if you're building a business to sell, you're building a business, not being self.
Yeah, no, it
So
is
the
a foundation way to look at running and building a business.
So what we did is, I have a business partner of 50-50 partners. And so we had to agree on where the end zone was, right? Like, how far away is the end zone? And so we made a decision as to a timeline and a number that we felt we could hit. And that was like 3 years and a certain number. And so with that in mind, and knowing what agencies sell for, and knowing, and we'll get to this in kind of more in your third question, but knowing that we need to put the pieces in place. So to this question, we didn't specifically prepare, because we didn't expect an offer that we would accept at that point in time. So we didn't prepare our financials. We didn't prepare in that manner. But one of the things we did prepare in is we focused on brand omnipresence, so that the market, we looked much bigger than we actually were, to everyone in the industry and our perfect customer, right? So everyone, we tried to get everyone to know that we exist. In doing so, that added value. We did build to sell. We focused on building a business, like I said, not being self-employed. And in doing that, we focused on building the team and not optimizing for profit. So we had lower profit margin, but we were building our way out of the business as we went through that. We didn't lose money ever, but we never took a lot of profit. I know agencies that
along the way. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, like along the way, like, we made the investments in our team, which is what the business is.
Interesting.